Hello and welcome to another gameplay and review video. It is time for another episode of Fears to Fathom. This is Fears to Fathom episode 5, Woodbury Getaway. This is the current episode that is out. There is a new episode that is going to be released early this next year in 2026, and I am going to be reviewing that one. So stay tuned for that. They keep on putting out more Fears to Fathom episodes, and I hope they make quite a lot more. It's a very good series. But this is Fears to Fathom episode 5, Woodbury Getaway, by Rayll Studios. So here we are at episode 5. This is the latest one out. As I said, there's a number 6 is coming out in a few months, so I'll be reviewing that one too. Episode playtime is about 2 hours. Kind of the longest one yet, I guess. They keep on getting longer, but they keep on getting better, and they add a lot more game mechanics and neat stuff. So we'll see how this turns out. I guess this takes place in like a cabin. And as usual, the episodes consist of trying to survive a stalking. Usually a person, a kidnapper or just a creep in general tries to kidnap you. So we'll see who the suspect is in this one. So let's begin with Woodbury Getaway, a Fears to Fathom episode. New game. Fears to Fathom episode 5, Woodbury Getaway. Date December 8th. Needed coffee to get done with the day. This is a computer just like the last one on the Ironback Lookout, which I recently uploaded. Rainbow Sheets. They even got this interactive computer in the last 2 episodes, the last 3 episodes actually, that you can interact with the computer. Okay, like I said, I really need a cup of coffee. Looks like we're in an office. You can see it's got that VHS look to it. The Fears to Fathom series is really good. I'm really liking this series. I like the coffee maker. We have at our house. We have a K-cup. It looks different than this, but yeah, I know how to work these. Nice animation. Little K-cup pods here, like we have. supply room. Epsol Solicitor's Office. Shepherd Title Group. And Suia Maritime Consulting. Am I like in an insurance or... Was I like in an insurance place? There. And here in the restrooms. They got a new meter too. That's nice. That wasn't the last one. That's new. Well, ma'am, sorry, didn't know anyone was in there. I'm so sorry, I should have knocked before I came in. But there isn't usually anyone in here this late. Oh, it's fine. Again, sorry, I usually do knock, but I'm a little bit frustrated tonight. Must have slipped my mind. Someone keeps throwing coffee cups on the floor all over the office. It's been happening for weeks. Did somebody raise you in the barn? There's trash cans all over the office. Act like an adult and use them. Sorry. Well, I need to get back to it. Don't want to be here all night picking up coffee cups. Okay, rinse. See. This kind of looks like Joe Biden. Yeah, he does. That looks like Joe Biden. Anyway, oh, phone call. Hello?
Hey, Harp, it's Mike.
Hey, Mike.
I've been trying to call your cell for the last 2 hours. It just keeps going to voicemail. Is everything alright?
Yeah, my phone's been acting up lately.
Oh, snap. I was starting to think maybe you were ignoring me. I'm just kidding. Anyway, what are you still doing at work? It's getting kind of late.
Work has been overwhelming lately.
Damn, Harp, that sounds rough. Good thing I called to cheer you up. About our trip, did you get a chance to book the rental house? Just really wanted to see you. And Nora. No worries, Harper. I don't want to stress you out. As long as you book it tonight, I think it'll be fine. Hey, I was thinking, since we both live in the city, maybe I could pick you up and ride together. It'd be nice to catch up. You know, save on gas and relive the good old days. Just a little bit of Mike and Sydney time before Nora gets there.
Sounds good.
Great. I guess I'll let you get back to work then. Oh, wait, one more thing. When you book the rental, please make sure to keep it under $100 a night. Nora and I were talking, and she's been on a pretty tight budget. Things haven't been going very well for her.
Sure, I'll find something affordable.
It'll be just like the old college days. You always had a knack for finding the best spots. Right, of course. Sorry for yapping. I'm just excited, I guess. Alright, talk to you later, Harp.
Type Invader. Let's see what this is. Okay, I don't know why I couldn't move. Let's see if I can't look. Yeah, I don't know why it was giving now. Let's see. Oh, you can press any single thing and it'll go right there. You press any key and it'll just type in that in. So you just type in random numbers and letters. That's how you do that. Rentacabin.com, Woodbury, Wi-Fi, garden, TV, kitchen, AC, parking space, $350 a night, $249, $199. Private cabin in Woodbury. Wi-Fi, garden, TV, kitchen, fishing, parking space, $99 a night. That's the one I guess I'm supposed to click on. Take about 1 to 2 reviews. 3 guests, 2 bedrooms, 1.5 ship bathroom. Your book has been confirmed. Hey, I'm assuming you get hundreds if not thousands of stories sent daily. So I'll give you a basic rundown of something that happened to me. I'm sorry if some of it is written weird, but I was rushed. When I was in my early 20s, I worked at a big consulting firm in my city. Life at the firm was a constant juggle of deadlines, client meetings, and trying to prove my worth, which didn't leave much room for leisure, let alone a social life. The job paid well, sure, but at the expense of my mental peace. I'm Sydney Harper, and this story takes place during one of those days. One of my college friends, Mike, suggested that we take a weekend getaway to rural Vermont, which sounded like a perfect break from the cycle of work, and my other friend Nora was quick to jump on board as well. The plan was simple. We rent a small cabin, close our shift early on Friday, leave and be back on Monday. Mike came to pick me up. 2 days later. Afternoon, quite chilly today, huh? Nod. I've seen you around, but haven't had a chance to introduce myself. I'm Gail. I'm Sydney. Nice to meet you. You're on the 10th floor, right? I'm on 8th. That's right. I thought so. I've seen you a few times getting off at the 10th floor when I'm home late from work. What do you do for work? Me? I'm a software engineer. How about you? I work at a consulting firm downtown. Oh, I see. Anyways, I hope you have a great rest of your day. I need to get some groceries before the snow starts. He's got like a, whatever it is, a PS portable or whatever it is. Harp. That's still how you hug people? Why don't you hug me like you miss me? Long hug. You look good. So do you, Mike. You can just store your stuff in the back and we'll get on our way. Uh-huh. I get it. Right then, Harp, are you ready to hit the road? Let's do this. (4:26 p.m.) It was starting to snow. Harp, isn't it weird? We used to dream about escaping our college, and now here we are, trying to escape from the life we wanted to live. We couldn't wait to get out into the real world. Maybe we just didn't know how much the real world would, sucks sometimes. Change is just hard, like trying to adjust to the new job. Speaking of jobs, how's it going so far? We're working on this project that uses machine learning to predict market trends. It's pretty cutting edge stuff. Sounds like you're shaping the future. Not quite Tony Stark yet, but I'll take it. I never understood. What do consultants even do? We can explain. That sounds like important work. Harp, do you ever miss college? Not really. Right. I guess the only good thing that came out of the college was... Did you see that school bus? So there was a school bus. Maybe it's a project. Someone's idea of turning it into a tiny home on wheels or something. I've read people do that on the internet. Oh snap, that was close. I read on the internet that in Native American lore, seeing a deer cross your path is like getting a message from the universe. I'll read those text messages in a little bit once this little drive is over. And... how far is it now? Should be about an hour and a half from here. You know, driving through the snow kind of feels like we're traveling through the intergalactic space. Look at the way the snowflakes swirl in the headlights. It's like stars and galaxies rushing past us. It's kind of beautiful. "5:14 p.m. This must be Woodbury. Yo, Harp, check that out. Moses Pizza. I guess we're stopping here. You know, Harp, I gotta tell you, these new GPS systems are something else. This pizzeria is exactly where it appeared on my GPS. I'm so hungry I think I could eat a whole pizza myself. Me too. Alright then, Harp, Operation Pizza Pit Stop is a go. Prepare to land. Come on in, Harp.
This just in. Reports of a strong snowstorm coming towards Woodbury tonight. Residents are recommended to stay indoors and keep warm during this time. Let's check in with our field report. How's the weather out there, Phil? I'm sure you'll be fine. You can have some coffee when we get back to the city. Sounds like someone's having a bad day. Maybe you should cool off.
Shit, why can't you go out here and deal with the snow instead of me? I've been working here for 6 years. I ain't never...
Evening, folks. Looks like the cold's got everyone craving pizza tonight.
You can worry about where you report once you get that rhinoplasty.
Rhinoplasty? Why would I need rhinoplasty? My face looks perfectly fine.
You can also use some Botox while you're at it. Actually, maybe you should just work as a studio light engineer behind the camera. I think you'd be better field of work.
You only got your job because your sister works at the mixing board. You would have never been able to work here if it wasn't for her. I'd like to
Fine.
see
You fine folks
How dare you?
know what you want to eat.
certified.
Well, I'll get 3 slices each. I'll go with pepperoni, cheese, and a veggie.
Just like me.
Oh, yeah?
And for you, miss,
Do it. We'll be right back.
cheese. Alright, what's your second slice? Most special. And the third, margarita. Any drinks for you folks? That should cover us. Just the pizza today, thanks. Alright then. 6 hot slices coming right up. That'll be 22, 50. Your order number is 27. Just grab a seat and we'll call you up when your pizza's ready. Okay. Dr.
Because
Fizz.
we're the best. Dogs purchased from our dealership are certified pure bread and butter inbreed diamond greyhounds. No, double dogs.
Long sniff. It smells so good in here. Long sniff. Okay, let me read some of the messages. November 30th. See messages. Friends 3 Eva. November 30th, 3:36 p.m. Nora Kim. OMG, did you guys hear about Taylor and Baxter? Michael J. Carter. Let me guess, Baxter got her pregnant and now they're planning a Star Wars themed baby shower. I can just see it now, a birth announcement that says, this force is strong with this one. No, again, Mikey, lol. Did they tie the knot? Tell me they didn't get married. I didn't get an invitation. Mike, you are the biggest nerd I know. Other than Baxter, he would totally do that. Noah Kim, this is so cute. Picture status update. So happy for them. They make me believe in love again. Noah Kim, right? I always thought they were so cute together. I remember Taylor telling me how they met at a Beatles tribute concert in high school. It's too stinking cute. That's goals. Our college friends are moving on with their lives and getting married, and I'm here busting my ass and revising designs for a company I don't even care about. Blah. Seriously, I feel you, girl. May as well put a bed in my office because it feels like I live here. We're practically zombies at this point. Exactly. Michael Carter. Emoji. Nora Kim, and I miss the city. My social life is officially dead. Syracuse just doesn't hit the same. Can't believe it's been a year since the last time we saw each other. Michael J. Carter. Ladies, I have a proposal. Not the same kind as Baxter had for Taylor, but a proposal nonetheless. How about we find a rental house this winter? Somewhere in Vermont, maybe. We can just chill and relax for a weekend. I'm 100% serious. It'll be like our college days. We can watch movies, eat junk food, whatever we want. Maybe we get high. I'm sure one of my old contacts could come through. Noah Kim, that actually sounds like a great idea. Our own cozy little getaway for the weekend. I emoji it, whatever that is. Or symbol or whatever it's called. I'm not really into all the texting symbols. I don't text much. A getaway? I don't know, Mike. Sounds like a lot of work. Plus, I'm swamped right now. My boss could just drop 2 clients on me this week. Nora Kim, think about it, Harpy. A weekend away from all the stress. No work, no deadlines. It'll be like a girls' trip, but with Mike, lol. Michael J. Carter, you say it like it's a bad thing. I don't know, guys. I'll get back with you after I think it over. Nora Kim, XOXO. December 4th, 9:42 a.m. Honestly, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. Nora Kim, that's the spirit, Heartbeat. Let's make it happen. Alright, I'm in. Be there. But there better be wine involved. Michael J. Carter. Alright, good idea. Good deal. Nora Kim. I'll bring some pizza supplies. Not the kind of wake and bake Mikey has in mind, but it'll be so good. December 6th, 8:21 p.m. Michael J. Carter. Harp, would you mind taking the lead on the booking the house? You've always had a knack for finding a great place to stay. Me book the cabin? I suppose I could do that. Nora Kim, I'm excited. Let's play this audio.
So, here's the thing, guys. I'm totally in for the weekend getaway, but there's a little snag on my end. Money has been... Well, you know better than anyone that my financial situation has been the best all the way back to freshman year, and things haven't gotten better. I'm on a tight budget. I'm eating ramen noodles for every meal. Work isn't really pouring in right now, and I'm having trouble keeping up with the bills. Not to mention, there's me looking to put a new set of tires on the car. If we could find something in the ballpark of $100 per night, still make it work. I really miss you guys. Just, I don't know, let me know if that's okay with you. Drag on the trip, I totally understand if you want to go without. But if you can find something under $100, I'm still good for the pizza and wine. I hope I get to see you both soon.
Michael J. Carter. Nora, that's no problem. We will make sure to get something reasonably priced. We've got you, girl. Cheap and cozy. Nora Kim, don't say cheap, Harpy. It makes me sound, well, cheap. Michael J. Carter, we know you're a millionaire at heart, Nora. The fanciest woman we know. Nora Kim, stop. XD. I know that symbol anyway. I know what XD means. Today, 3:12 p.m. We're on the road, Nora. Let us know when you get going, okay? 5:12 p.m. Another audio.
Oh, you guys are going to hate me. I swear I'll get on the road as soon as I can. But something last minute popped up. I'm not going to bore you with all of the details. The long and short of it is one of my clients needs a last minute change. Their payments are about the only thing keeping the lights on. I hate to leave so late, but I've got to keep them happy. I'll have this logo done before you know it and be on my way.
I'm so sorry, you guys. Noah, please be careful. I hate that you're leaving so late. Michael J. Carter. Drive slow and don't worry. I'll make sure Harp stays up to let you in. This audio thing is a new thing for this episode. I guess we're gonna have this from now on. That's something new to this episode. Woodbury Getaway. That's never been on the cell phone texting before. Now before we continue, rentacabin.com, Wick Wilson. Wick Wilson, host for 2 months. This is a cabin host. December 8th, 9:05 p.m. Hi, Sydney. Thanks for booking my property in Woodbury for December 10th to 12th. I'm Rick, your host. Let me know if you have any questions and feel free to contact me for anything during your day. Looking forward to hosting you. Thanks, Rick. Thanks, Rick. We're looking forward to it. Just confirming the check-in time is 3 p.m., right? Yes, that's correct. The key will be in a lockbox by the front door. The code is 5176. Call me if you have any trouble getting it open. Have a safe trip. Great, thank you. Today, 4:31 p.m. It's nearly 5 p.m. and I haven't received a confirmation text from you. I just wanted to check in and make sure everything is okay. The roads near Woodbury can be a little dangerous if you're not from the area. Please let me know when you arrive. Thanks, Rick. We're on our way and should be there around 6 p.m. The snow slowed us down quite a bit. Thanks for checking in. Okay, please confirm when you check in and travel safe. Okay, so... Did you listen to Nora's voice message in the group? Yes, I just saw. Looks like she'll be late. That's a bummer. I guess we'll have to start the fun without her. What can we do? Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. Order number 27, you folks are right here. Alright, you folks all set. Thank you. Now to eat the pizza. Consuming. They've gotten better at the whole, oh damn, this pizza slaps. Can't believe Noah is missing out on this bomb-ass pizza. I know, right? Damn, Harp, you actually eat the crust. It's kind of wasteful not to, don't you think? I guess, but you wouldn't really eat the peel off an orange, would you? Hey there, my friend. Hello there. I saw you all pull in driveway, and that's nice, that nice little truck. That's right. Not to be a bother or anything, but I was heading down the road myself. Seems like we might have been going the same direction. You all mind if I hitch a ride with you? Where are you headed? Just heading where the road takes me. I'm a bit of an adventurer. Just hiking the trails and seeing the country. Surely you can find just a little bit of room for me. I can ride in the middle. I'll ride in the bed. It's my friend's car. You gotta be kidding me. Lady, no space. I know there's a middle seat. You're scared of me or something? You ain't too kind, are you? Unkind people meet unkindness themselves. You best be careful out there. Are you threatening us? No, you all got me wrong. Sorry. Okay, that guy's suspect number one. That guy is the number one suspect. Well, that was weird. He didn't even order anything. gonna keep a lookout for that guy. He's probably the one who's going to stalk us in this episode. I could be wrong, but that's suspect number one. Pizza was perfect fuel for last leg of our trip. Oh, that was good. Alright then, you ready to hit the road? Maybe we can beat the worst of the snow. Let's see if my GPS is right. It should be about another hour. Hope the weather is awful. Why don't you drive part of the way home? I'm afraid of what kind of break you're going to give me, Harp. There's one condition. I get first choice of bedrooms if we get there. .49 p.m.
Good evening, Vermont. This is your host on WKWB, your hometown station, bringing you the best tunes to warm your hearts on this chilly night. As we embrace the first snowfall of the season, there's nothing like a perfect song to set the mood. So here's a track that'll make you feel right at home. Coming up next, Be Sincere by Ned and Ultimus. Stay warm and stay tuned.
Most about it, right? Is it just one thing? I don't want to talk about what's on the ride. Picture me up on the mic, spitting what I like. I've been reminiscing on friends I'm missing. Maybe I can find them if they're still in my distance. Like, I don't mean shit weird, but come on, man, be sincere. We're gonna be here 100 years, so let's appear all night, man. Don't fight, man. I'm trying to do something from nothing. And get some
Welcome to Woodbury.
Always plenty of me lurking in the streets, but you're certain that your purpose is surplus and listen to me. Like, you cannot pick up the phone, you cannot even write back. You think this all we're living for, isn't that sad? But if it's where we're headed, I don't want to recollect it. Because the moment is alone is feeling in direction. So hit me back and I'll send you some love. Don't intercept on me, cause I just want to be your one. Like real, check me out, I'm the man of the minute. And feeling different from some instances that fuck me up. I want to be the one that saves you, but I don't really want you. If you want to be mine, then I won't control you. I like the words out of mouth, seems to lighten my life. I'm connected to a heart like the moon and the tides. And besides, no one can take a rubbing out of my life. I think the words come together well, and that's no coincidence. Trying to be the best that I could be without no wishing it. Feeling like a plane trying to soar in the sky, but without you feel so hesitant, I can't lie. I'm trying to be a millionaire before I'm 25. Maybe I'm like halfway, maybe I can make it there. I ain't trying to slow down, cause I'm trying to retire my mama and my old man. I don't worry about all the drama, yeah, I keep it cool, I keep a mystery. Hearing lies, man, that ain't all there is to me. I'm trying to feel your heart, but writing on a shitty screen. And I promise you will be about the strife, but my life feeling hard, so I focus when I type. Trying to get a good song, but can't get it if I try. So I sit up in my room, right, reflecting on my life. I don't know where I'm going, but I hope I get it right.
And this should be it. Thought you were just gonna keep driving there. It was a very cold night. The door was locked. I had to get the keys from the lockbox. Okay, the code is 5176. I forgot the bag outside. At first, what a great place. I knew we could count on you. It smells so nice in here. Right, but we really need to hit the John. I really need that John take the time. While I'm gone, can you put these groceries away? Should be enough space for the fridge. I got it. The house is cozy and well furnished. The basement. Looks like a pretty nice little cabin. Okay, what I do is I open the cooler. What you gotta do is you gotta take this. Ooh, sorry about that, Harp. Are you okay? Long drive and all that. Pizza really did a number on me. No worries. Well, all the groceries are put away. Thanks for handling that, Harp. Anyway, this place looks crazy nice. It's got that rustic charm you just don't see anymore. It's nice to get away from the city for a bit. For sure. I'll be right back. I'll start unpacking our bags. Thanks. Hi, we've checked in. I hate to admit it, but I didn't wash my hands. Feeling better after the drive? Much better now. So ready to check out the place. It sounds good to me. Up to you. Got to do that. I call dibs on this one. All yours. What? Oh, hey, you're here. Who are you? Welcome to my home, sweet home. What a lovely young couple. Oh, we're just friends. Oopsie daisy, silly me. We didn't expect anyone to be here. Well, I was out looking for my cat earlier, and I remembered the TV had been on the fritz here. Just thought I'd stop by and try to get it working again, since the last few folks left a bad word for it. You know, they said, treat your guests like family. My family doesn't go without TV. Speaking of that, now that your folks are here, let me show you around my sweet home. I'd be a bad owner if I didn't give you the grand tour. Host was a middle-aged man with a nervous energy. Right from the start, his presence made me uncomfortable. Yeah, this is suspect number 2. Here's your shower. That thing'll make you feel like you're bathing under a waterfall in the Amazon jungle. Oh, this thing doesn't work, unfortunately. Not to worry. I'll get it fixed for you real soon. Let me show you the other bedroom now. Look, Harp, this room has a nice ass view. You think that's nice, mister? Wait till I'll show you the deck. Follow me now, please. Holy smokes, this is incredible. Definitely. Glad you folks like it. This is one of my favorite spots. The view of the creek is beautiful. It's a great spot for fishing too. Alright folks, let's head back in before I catch the cold here again. Here's the storage room. If you need anything, tools, extra blankets, whatnot, it's all in here. If the power ever goes out, you can use this flashlight here on my right. Storms like these, you never know. Alright folks, let's head downstairs now. Alright folks, I see you're already stocked up on the fridge with some tasty food. You see the knob, turn the knob up for more cooling and down to cool it off. I tend to keep it low in the winter, the bill gets out of control. Speaking of winter, I better show you guys the water heater. Yeah, this guy's number 2 on the suspect list. The homeless drifter was the first one, but this is the second one. Nothing to worry about down here, just the water heater and some old storage stuff. If it ever gets stopped working, just hit the button on the bottom. The pilot light will fire right up and you'll be back in business. Hey sir, what's the deal with that room over there? Nothing you two need to concern yourselves with. I kinda use this basement as storage. Yeah, that guy's suspicious. Renters don't need the space, they really ought to keep upstairs. Okay, well, I was just curious. Let's move on. Yeah. This guy's creepy. That room right there. Did I mention? Well, no, maybe I ought to keep it to myself. The fellow I brought this house from, well, told me his mother died down here. Some guests have reported hearing voices at night. Said they could hear something shuffling around down here. Not to scare you folks, but if I were one of you, I wouldn't really step down here. Hehehe. The looks on your faces. Hehehe. Come on now. I was just joking. That guy's probably the guy. At this point, my creep meter was quietly pinging. Alright folks, snow's starting to pick up. I'm gonna hit the road now. Gotta find that damn cat. Thanks for showing us around. Okay. By the way, what was the name on the booking? I must be getting old. It's Sydney. Sydney, that's right. A pretty name for a pretty girl. Hehehe. Yeah, that guy's now #1 suspect. Is it just me or is that dude super weird? Very weird. Anyway, let's go. If see if there is anything good on TV. Actually, I'm gonna go take a quick shower, cool, I'll find something to watch while you're in there. Chuckle, let me know if it feels like you're under a waterfall. What a weird guy. Thanks, see you in a bit. Hey Harp, check this out. I found this fishing rod in that shed. Planning to catch dinner. Now that you've mentioned, that would be a pretty epic addition to the trip. Okay, let's do it. Guess we're going fishing. Grab the other fishing rod, Harp? Yes, give me a second. Oh snap, I saw a killer recipe for baked carp. We'll need to catch 3 carp though. You up for the challenge? Yes. Well, first things first, we need the right bait for carp. Check out this bait information board. Cheese Delight, carp. Those carp are biting today. Okay, I guess we're fishing. That's what we're doing. Okay, throw back. Need to attach some bait. said, whenever there's one carp, there's always more. Ooh, just one more carp left. You got this. Oh, so bad. Alright, carp. Looks like we got 3 carp. Do you want to head back and throw these in the oven for dinner? Let's do it. While I'm cleaning the fish, do you mind prepping the marinade? Sure. Just take a bowl and throw in ginger paste, cooking oil, black pepper, salt, Italian seasoning, paprika, and yogurt. On it. They got this ingredient thing now, where you can look at the ingredients, see what you got, so you don't have to guess. Do you mind throwing the fish and the marinade in the casserole while I chop these vegetables on it? Now, could you add the vegetables? I read it needs to go for 30 minutes at 40. Those carp are going to taste amazing. While we wait for it to cook, how about we play some board games? I saw some in the room next to the living room. Guess we could. Just grab whatever catches your eye. Can't wait to see what you pick. I saw some in the room next to the living room. That's a classic, but how about we go for something with a bit of mystery? Just a minute. Whispers in the dark. I don't know, maybe something with a bit more suspense. Not feeling that one right now, Harp. You said pick which one you... Let me guess. A Ouija. Oh snap, is that a Ouija board? Holly once told me how she contacted her dead grandmother through one of those boards. I can't stand her spiritual bullshit. Hey, remember how the dude was acting weird about the basement? What if we tried this down there? That's a great idea. Alright, let's go. So that's what the... I figured it was this. Watch out for spiders down here. You know what will make this even more spookier? Let's turn off all these lights and see if this thing really works. Anyways, you know how this works, Harper? Yes. Alright, then you go first. Are there any spirits who want to talk with us? No way, are you moving it? That wasn't me. Okay, I got one too. How's the afterlife treating you, buddy? Did you live in this house? Hey, my turn. What the hell? Wait, what? I'm not using one of the big spoons. There's some freaky shit going on down there, Harp. That was weird. The weird part is how you ditched me. Del Harp, I figured you would move your ass too. I don't understand why you weren't right behind me, Sydney. How is this my fault? I think our show is about to come on. You want to watch TV while we eat? Sure.
Jeffrey. I'm Jeffrey, and today we will be cooking asparagus chocolate cake with a spoonful of mayonnaise. This delicacy is very popular in Romania, where mayonnaise flows down the rivers like a mayonnaise water park. So first, we are going to prepare the asparagus. Season these with a lot of salt. Salt is good for the bones. After letting these simmer in the salt bath, we can start making the chocolate. Take a couple cocoa beans. Yes, the cocoa beans need to be blended into the sauce with a little bit of vinegar. Gotta keep that fancy flavor in there. The next thing we prepare is the mayonnaise. We stir fry this in a pan with Irish tofu. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna taste like shit. But here you are anyway, listening to my cooking instructions. This is the brine of the mayonnaise. We gotta inject it with a little anesthesia to make sure it doesn't revolt against us. It gets very angry once it knows we're trying to cook it. After doing that, we mix all the ingredients together in a tray and place it inside.
Price is good since we caught the fish ourselves.
Okay, and while that's cooking, we can start on the appetizer. Gasoline-soaked ramen. Now this dish is extremely hard to make. A dish only for experienced cooks. It requires a lot of patience and skill. What you will need is gasoline and ramen. This dish really soothes the soul, almost like a cayenne cleanse. We begin by pouring the gasoline into this pot. Make sure not to use whole gasoline since it's really bad for you. Maybe use 2% or half and half. Do not use diesel. So after letting the gasoline come to a boil, we can put in our ramen. I'm using some stuff I found in my grandmama's basement. But you can use whatever kind you like. This ramen will taste fantastic once the gasoline fully soaks into the noodles. It's actually kind of scientific. Bill Nye Who. The gasoline molecules merge with the noodle molecules, and they taste very good. Now that this is cooking, we can check on our cake. If your oven catches on fire, make sure to put it out with the fire extinguisher. Well, damn. Damn, that's burnt. I'm not eating this. But not to worry. I know someone who will. Yo, Grandma! Yo, I made you food! No, it's not poison. It's not poison. Look. Bye, Grandma. Stay in your room. I don't want you wandering around the house again. Get back in there! Okay, I'm glad she ate that up. I wouldn't want any food to go to waste. Anyways, I guess we can still enjoy our gasoline ramen, which is ready to serve. I hope y'all enjoy eating this as much as I will. Let's eat!
You can beat me, but you can never beat the taste of UFO burgers. Put an end to meals from cheap food stalls. A secret recipe that has been passed down for 6,000 years. Traveled from the Gur 02 galaxy to the Gur 04 galaxy. Our journey begins with the best beef sourced in the most unconventional way. In what way? That's the sweet secret of the establishment. Galactic buns are compressed in a special galactic press powered by dark matter. The temperature inside fuses the sides of the buns together and creates an unearthly shape.
Cry or 12. But my cow not here. Eat okay. Do well. Keep doing it.
Since my cows disappeared, I take care of my sorrows with burgers. I haven't eaten anything this delicious in a long time. Katrine, I miss you. Come home. I promise to sow more grass. Come and see for yourself. Burgers so delicious, your eyes will pop out of your orbit.
You got dishwasher meter too.
You can beat me, but you can never beat the taste of UFO burgers. Put an end to meals from cheap food stalls. A secret recipe that has been passed down for 6,000.
Michael J. Carter. Let's see. 8:12 p.m. Yo, Harp, your cell keeps going straight to voicemail. Everything okay? Call me back, I'm getting a little worried. Just booked. Do you ever answer your phone anymore? Call me please. 4:25 p.m. Today, 2:15 p.m. I'm off work now. Okay, I'm headed that way. 2:52 p.m. Pulling into the parking garage now. You downstairs yet? 8:54 p.m. I think there's someone under my bed. Right now. Can you come upstairs? Don't make sounds, walk slow. What the hell, Mike? I knew that was gonna happen. That was fun, wasn't it? Whatever. Come on, it was just a joke. You want to go for the next round? Next round? How about a game of hide and seek? Alright, you're on. I'll count to 10. I decided to hide in the basement. I decided to hide. Need to find a stool. me check it out. Use a step stool behind you and climb up. There it is. We're in the attic. Oh, cat. Kitty. Sydney, are you okay? What was up there? It was just a cat. Well, that's a relief. I was worried there for a minute. I think she was hungry. Oh yeah, maybe we can give her one of the carp after I come find you again. There you are. Damn hard it took me a while to figure out you left the house. My turn to choose those eyes. Or go hide in the house. We're heading back in here. Where's the family? We'll go to bed. Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. Ready or not, here I come. Well, this is a pretty good game. What's going on? What happened? Well, hey there. Why the hell are you in here again? I'm fixing the faucet. Y'all got a problem with that? I've never seen anyone fix a faucet with a hammer before. You ever fixed many faucets yourself, young man? Didn't think so, so I'd imagine you don't know what tools you'll need. Isn't it this late for you? No trouble for me at all. Miss, I'm right around the block. I told you all I'd get this thing fixed for you real soon. I need to go to bed now. You know, cops in Woodbury, son. We think they're going to arrest the homeowner for fixing the faucet. Yeah, that guy is probably the guy who's gonna be... Of course, there might be a twist. Might be a twist, but, or maybe we're made to think he's the guy, I don't know. Sometimes these mystery things turn out like that. After locking the door, we debated what to do. We agreed that there was something off about Rick from the start. It seemed like he enjoyed making excuses to come over unannounced. In the end, we decided Rick was weird, but probably harmless. We attributed his behavior to an extreme lack of social awareness. Look, we've already driven all the way out here. Let's just enjoy ourselves, Mike said. But by this time, I was feeling really tired. I decided to get some rest. 11:39 p.m. Harp, are you still awake? Or to sleep when someone's knocking on the door? Do you mind if I come in? I'd like to talk to you about something. Sure. The storm is starting to get really bad. I can hardly see the truck in the driveway. Hope Nora's okay. She'll be just fine, Sydney, and don't worry, I'm here to keep you safe. Hey, it's no problem at all. Guys are supposed to watch over people they care about, right? What a day, huh? This wasn't exactly how I thought our getaway was going to go, Sydney. I know, right? Can you believe that guy? He just keeps wandering around the house like he owns the place. He does own the place. You know exactly what I meant, Sydney. He shouldn't be barging in the place whenever he wants. We rented the damn house. I mean, the guy's probably harmless, but I'm frustrated. Me too. I really need to sleep now, Why don't you come and sit by me, Sydney? Hope you know. I've missed us just talking. It's been too long. You know, we don't have to sleep alone tonight. But you'll be doing this if no one were here. You act like you don't remember our trip to Oregon. I remember it being awkward. It didn't start out awkward though. Like we had a lot to drink, things happened. They sure did. I'm hoping maybe they can happen again. You just let me worry about the details, Sydney.
Guys, I think I'm about 70 miles away from Woodbury, and my stinking tire just blew out. My brother said he checked them a few days ago, but, well, you know how reliable Joseph is? Anyway, it's snowing, and I'm on the side of the road on Highway 11 near Killington. There's a sign by the side of the road. It's hard to see. I think it says Kent's Pond. I'm freaking the hell out. The snow is like half a foot deep, and I can't get the lug nuts off the tire. I hate to ask, but can you just come get me? Or help change the tire? I just want to get to the house, drink some wine on the couch, and dry. There's enough gas in the car to keep the heater running, but I'm going to lose my mind if I have to sleep in my car tonight. Please come get me.
Finish talking about this later, okay? Get some rest. Unlock the front door. Hey, why don't you get some rest while I'm gone? I think we'll rehearse a bit. Look, make sure you take care of yourself, alright? Lock all doors. I was keen on getting some sleep until Mike and Nora arrived. I told myself things would get better if I could just get some rest. Nora always knew how to cheer me up, and I needed it more by the minute. With her arriving soon, I decided to rest in the meantime. 12:39 a.m. Someone's ringing the doorbell. I wonder who that is. Better go check it out. The realization that someone was outside this late at night was horrific. Hello? Look, friend, I know it ain't ideal banging on your door in the middle of the night, but I'm in a bad spot here. I was counting on a ride from some friends, but they are running behind and won't be here for about 2 more hours. The weather outside is getting pretty bad, and I was hoping you'd be a friend and let me come inside to warm up, just until my friends get here. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. Come on now, my friend. If you were caught out in this blizzard, I'd give you a warm place to wait it out. You're not coming in, end of story. Are you fucking kidding me? You're gonna let me freeze to death out here? I didn't make you go hiking in a snowstorm. I should have known you'd be as big a bitch here as you were back at the pizza joint. What? You think I didn't see you and your little boyfriend fishing in the creek earlier? I figured maybe you'd give me a chance this time, but looks like you're still unkind. Please just leave or I'll call the cops. Ain't no cops around here. Speaking of, I don't see your fella's truck out here either. I'm dialing 911 now. Fine. Suit yourself. Yeah, that guy's weird. Don't know if he's the guy, but let me tell you something. You'll get what's coming to you for leaving me out here. Karma's a bitch, my friend. Gotta keep a close eye on that guy. The man at the door seemed irrelevant compared to how tired I was. Back to sleep I go. Here we go, back to sleep. I couldn't keep my eyes open. I had to get some sleep. What was that? Huh? Let's see if I read all messages. You can also switch the messages to here. Today, 1:14 a.m. Rick, I'm sorry to bother you again, but can you come back over? There's someone we met driving down there. He was banging on the door and started threatening me. I'm pretty scared and I think I hear him moving around outside the house. Could you please come look since you live so close? You can turn on these messages. Let's see if there's any more to read. Despite how strange Rick had been, seeing him was a relief. Open door. What the hell's going on here? Oh, thank God you're here. Explain the situation. Yeah, I came as quickly as I could. I wouldn't worry about him anymore. By the way, where's your friend? The guy who was with you earlier. Mike, he went to pick up our other friend. So you're all alone here right now, huh? Yeah, but my friends will be back soon. Storms like this bring out all kinds of folks. Not all of them know when to stay away. Come back over. What do you mean? I live in Burlington. I haven't been in a rental in weeks. Oh boy. Everything okay, miss? Yeah. Awful late for texting, isn't it? Oh, that's the guy. Who are you talking to? You're not Rick, are you? What did you just say? Confront. This is my effing house. I will leave when I want to. Get out of here before I call the cops. I don't think so. If anyone is leaving this house, it will be one of us. We go. Go, go, go.
Hey.
Oh. Good, we're safe up here. Today, 1:02 a.m. Pick up the phone, sleepyhead. We're almost there. Okay, just got done talking to the other guests on the phone. I've called 911. Okay. I told them everything that happened after Mike had left. Rick had called the cops. The storm had quieted down by the time they arrived, and of course the man was nowhere to be seen. On our drive back, the whole night played over and over in my head. We think that the man we saw secretly living in that cabin when it wasn't being used, and planned on robbing us during our stay. But cops seemed to think there was more intent behind this man's actions, aside from just robbing us. Rick asked me what the man looked like, and after that he didn't ask any more questions. We think he knew more than he was letting on. But in the end, he gave us a full refund. Okay. Looks like that's the end of Fears to Fathom, Episode 5, Woodbury Getaway. There is a 6th episode that has just been announced, and it will be coming out soon. So when I am able to purchase that, I will do a review of that episode right when it comes out. So stay tuned for that. A game by Rayll Studios. Pretty good one. Thank you for playing Fears to Fathom. Well, hope you've enjoyed that. That is the full review and playthrough of Fears to Fathom, Episode 5, Woodbury Getaway. by Rayll Studios. Rayll Studios is really good on the Fears to Fathom series. It's a really good series. Very original idea. And you can do a lot with it. There's a lot of ideas that you could work with. I hope there is going to be a whole lot of other episodes. As I said before, there was a new episode coming out, and I will keep watch for the release date of that. I hope you've enjoyed this and other gameplay and review videos, and there is many more to come. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment and watch all the rest of my videos. I will have many more to come. I got a lot of great games to review, a whole lot of them. So I've enjoyed this series. This series is getting better as time goes on. Gameplay and review was an idea by me to review and play through, as the name suggests, all of the mostly PC games, but in the future I am planning on setting up a camera system to play game console games, like console games on a projector screen, which I have with me, so that'll be later. So stick with me here and enjoy all of my content. I love and enjoy doing it. I'm very excited for the future of this channel. I've got a lot of ideas to come. So goodbye for now, and I'll see you in the next video very soon. Thank you for watching.